Okay, hi and hello everybody, it's Fern. Welcome back to another Planty video. I think we're starting another Planty vlog here. I don't even know what's gonna be in this video. What are we gonna get up to? I have no idea, but I do know that I have a very special package to unbox, so I had to start a new video. So this box right here contains a handmade gift from Svetlana, who's a fellow Planty creator over on the channel Firefly in the Room. She actually put up a vlog where she was making this. I haven't watched it yet because I wanted to be surprised. I didn't want to spoil myself, so I'm really excited to watch her video after this. She's literally the sweetest human being ever and hilarious at that. If you haven't watched her channel, I highly recommend. And she also recently started a new channel, which I was so shook when I saw this pop up on my little recommended feed on YouTube, because it's like a cozy vlog channel and she's sharing like her art stuff and just like the vibes are so correct. So I'm super excited about that. I will link both of her channels down below. But just genuinely, she is a kind human being. I'm already crying. I haven't even opened the freaking package up yet. But you know when someone is just, you can tell that they're just such a good person. Like the fact that she reached out to me and asked if she could make this for me is so incredibly thoughtful. And she's actually made me a pot in the past with olive on it. She does handmade painted plant pots, usually featuring pet portraits. And I do have a pot from her that from a couple years ago. Somebody actually commissioned her to make it for me, like one of my viewers. I have a whole video unboxing that pot, my olive pot. That was very, very special. So now we have another one, and yeah, I'm really excited to unbox this. I obviously have not seen it yet, but she did ask me if she could make this for me and send it over. So I've really been excited for this package to arrive. It took a while. As you can see, it was opened at the border, so hopefully nothing is damaged in here. Even her packaging is like so thoughtful. There's cute stickers on it and stuff. Yeah, so let's crack into this. Oh my goodness. I hope I'm not gonna be unwell here. Well, there's a letter. I literally feel like I'm gonna be unwell. I'm literally reading this in her voice. Ooh, oh my gosh. Oh, okay. We're going in for the pot. Something in the pot, but I'm gonna look at the other stuff. There's a few other things in here. I'm gonna look at them after. Okay, here she is. Doesn't look broken, thank goodness. This is so beautiful. It's Cadence. I was worried. I was a little worried that this is gonna make me emotional in a sad way, but I don't think it does at all. I think that it makes me emotional in a happy way because look how beautiful she looks. This is so stunning. I can't wait for Shane to get home so that I can show him because he's gonna love this. Okay, I just gathered myself for a moment here. And I also grabbed my olive pot so that we could see them both together. My girls side by side. Look at these, like they're literally perfect. I love how this pot color is also like Cadence's color. It's just everything about this looks amazing. And I'm so grateful. Thank you so much, Svetlana. She reached out to me after Cadence passed, of course, and wanted to make this for me, which, like I said, was just so kind and so thoughtful, and she nailed it. Like, this is just perfect. I couldn't ask for a better representation of her. I honestly can't wait to show Shane. I bet you he's gonna ask me to keep this in his office, so I might end up popping a plant in here that can survive in his office so that he can have this next to his desk. I feel like a broken record, but this is just so special, so beautiful, and I'm just overwhelmed by the kindness of her to make this and send it to me. Like, that's just so nice. That might be a fun thing to do in this video, actually, is find a plant to pair with this. We'll see what I end up picking, but yeah, stunning. I love that she sent a saucer as well. Looks really, really nice. Yeah, this is absolutely perfect. I feel like I'm like speechless. This is just, I don't know. I'm overwhelmed with emotion, but yeah. Whew. Okay, so there are a few more goodies in here. So first of all, we have some seeds, which is so cute. We have these white pumpkins. Look at that. Oh my gosh. How cute are these? I've never grown. Actually, I'm growing pumpkin for the first time this year. There's a little baby one on the vine right now, but I don't have any white pumpkin seeds like this, so this is perfect. I will be very excited to grow these next year. I like that they're called Baby Boo. Adorable. And then we have some dwarf French beans. Amethyst is what the variety is called. These look stunning. Beans are one of my favorite things to grow, and I love purple varieties, so I'll be really excited to try out this one, something a little bit different. That's so fun. I love that she sent these as well. Ooh, this looks so pretty. Oh my goodness, it's a sunflower variety, is Evening Sun. Look at that color. Absolutely gorgeous. One of the tallest flowers. I will be so excited to plant these next year as well. That's gorgeous. Stay tuned. I will definitely be using all of these. These are like perfect picks for me. Okay, I just had to change the battery out, but there's a few more things in the package. She did say in the letter that she wanted to include, just a sec. She wanted to include like a Lithuanian treat, but then afterwards she realized that there was yogurt in them, so she suggested I share with somebody else, which is what I'll do, but that was still just so incredibly thoughtful for her to send these in. Whoever I give these to will enjoy them. And then we have some tea, I think. I'm so interested in this. It says hot berry drink, mango and passion fruit. It says made from a minimum 70% berries. Try as a hot or cold refreshing drink. All natural mashed berries drink. A new choice for hot drink lovers that is inspired by the traditions from the northern lands. It says, can you imagine a day without coffee and tea? The answer is no. I cannot imagine that. This sounds so good. I'll try these sometime in this video. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I love trying new drinks. Oh, it's like, I thought it was gonna be a powder, but it's like liquid. Oh my gosh, I'm so curious about this. I will give y'all my review. Ooh, cold with sparkling water. I'll be doing that. I'll be doing that for sure. That sounds delicious. This is so cool. I haven't seen anything like this before, so we'll definitely try it. Maybe next time I hop on when we're doing planty things, I can make this as my drink. I think there's stickers in here, but look at how cute this pouch is. I'm kind of obsessed with this. It's so adorable. Cute. Show you the stickers. I'm really into stickers right now because I've been decorating my e-reader on the vlog channel. So I've been like collecting fun stickers for me to swap out for that. Look at how cute. Little planty fall vibes. So pretty. I feel so spoiled, y'all. I can't get over the kindness. I could literally cry again just thinking about it. It's not just receiving things, it's all of the thought and care and attention that has gone into all of this. It really just means so much. So thank you so much, Svetlana. I'm literally gonna message you right now, but yeah, this is just so nice. Whenever I experience just like pure kindness like this, it boosts my, what's the word? My morale. Like it restores my faith in humanity a little bit. All right, I've just been dying to unbox that, so I don't have anything else for y'all today, but I'll be back on this vlog and we'll be doing something. So I'll see you then. Okay, y'all, hopping on impromptu because my bugs are here and I did not know. Oh, okay, making sure my address wasn't on there. I did not know that my bugs were gonna be showing up today, but they're here. I literally didn't even see the shipping notification. Normally, well, maybe I did, but I just didn't check tracking. And I feel like they normally come on Wednesday, but today is only Tuesday. However, the bugs are here, so I need to put out this round of beneficials. Let me open this up and then I'll talk about them more. Okay, so let's check it out. Oh boy, we got our work cut out for us here. Okay, so I have gone back to Chrysopa, which is the lacewing larvae. Now, I've used these a couple times before, and then the last time I got beneficials, which was like a month ago, I decided to try out the mealybug destroyer, which are called, I don't know, but I'll put it on the screen. They're the ones that look like little mealybugs. I talked about them and I put them out in a plant vlog that I posted, so I'll link that one down below. So I had such high hopes for those ones, and they were so expensive too. The most expensive beneficials that I'd tried out. And I really thought that they were going to cure my mealybug problem. I thought they were going to change my life, but they were so unhelpful. Unfortunately, for some reason, they just would not climb on my plants. Like, they just stayed down in the substrate. It was almost like they couldn't climb. Like, I was like, dude, are these not able to climb along stems and climb on leaves and stuff? Because if I would move them onto a leaf, they would just fall off, which is so weird because every other beneficial I've tried, you know, they're crawling around the leaves, finding all the pests. So that was just very weird. But when I would put them by a mealybug, they would eat it quickly, like no problem. But for some reason, they just weren't able to find them, like hunt them out. It was such a strange experience with those. So I don't know if that was just me or if other people have had that experience with them, because I've seen some other people use them for their house plants. But yeah, I don't know, definitely was not impressed with those. And like I said, they were expensive. So I went back to the lacewing larvae because in the past I've felt like these weren't unhelpful, but I think that they actually are. I'm just not seeing the action happen since they're nocturnal. And the last time that I used these, I felt like after they had been out for a couple of weeks, I was really seeing a decrease in mealybugs. And then I got some comments from y'all saying that the lacewing larvae work really well for pests, but you have to keep up with it. So I think that I did the bi-weekly subscription. So I'm gonna get these again in 2 weeks. And I'm just gonna do a few rounds of these to really see them at their fullest potential. But yeah, I love these, honestly. Like, I feel like they stay around for a while as well. So I'm really committing to giving them a good, solid try this time. Since I've had, like, you know, okay, but just wasn't really, I feel like I just needed to keep going with them a little bit more to reap the full benefits of these. So that's what we're doing this time. I feel like that was a long-winded thought process about getting these. Oh yeah, I can see them in there. Okay, good. Since I've been trying out beneficials more, I am not loving having to pour out, like they come in this wheat hull stuff, and I'm not loving just pouring this out onto the substrate of my plants. It's just kind of, I don't know, I don't like it sitting on top of there. So to keep things a little bit cleaner and tidier, I actually ended up getting the little distribution boxes this time. I got 25 of them. So I'm gonna build these and then pour some of this into each of these, and I'm just gonna scatter them among my plants. I don't love having to have these like hanging in my plants, but I'm gonna try to hide them as best as I can. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Okay, they're actually really easy to build, thank goodness. You literally just, they pop right together into this little cube. It's actually kind of fun building them. Look at that, oh my gosh. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna build these and then we're going to put them out and hope that me being committed to this beneficial regimen is going to give me good results. Now, like I said, I wasn't expecting these to come today. I thought that they were gonna come tomorrow. So not all my plants are showered yet, which kind of sucks because I did want to get them all showered before putting these out, but that's okay. I'll just shower them. I don't know when I'll shower them now at this point, to be honest with you. those of you who use beneficials regularly, what is your routine with cleaning your plant leaves, like showering your plants off? Because I like to shower my plants as much as possible, but obviously I don't want to just shower off the beneficial bugs. So what's a girl to do? I mean, yeah, I don't know. Anywho, I'm gonna get these all built and then we will distribute. Boom. It's so satisfying making these. I thought they were gonna be annoying to build, but Pice. Isn't that cool?
What are they for?
They're to put the bugs in.
To put the bugs in?
Yeah, because every time I get these, they come in this wheat hole and I don't like, it's just building up on the top of the substrate. So I'm gonna put them into these little boxes and
they crawl out?
Yeah, they crawl out, exactly.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, keep it tidier. Okay, they're all built, 25 of these, so I guess I'll pour it into them first, fill them first, and then go and put them out in my plants? I don't know. I'll put some music on for y'all. I don't think you'll be able to see them, but they are crawling around already. Okay, I'm gonna go put them out quick. Okay, sorry, my battery died. I think I got like no footage of me putting these out, but I did not have a moment to change the battery because these guys were crawling. I was scared they're all gonna crawl out of the boxes. So I feel like maybe filling them and then going and placing them will be the move next time. But they're all out now. I'll show you. It's funny because I thought I'd be able to hide them, but they're just like front and center on the plants. I can move them around though later. I was just in a hurry putting them out. But I found this bottle from the last ones, the ones that I did not have a good experience with. This is what they were, Crypto Bug. And yeah, they look so cute. But yeah, they weren't doing their job. So lacewing larvae are all out. And I also wanted to check the website because there's other things that these eat as well, which is another thing that entices me. Okay, so it says controls all species of aphids, thrips, and mealybugs. Low-key, I wish they ate scale as well because my, what is it called? Esqueleto has had scale on it forever, but whatever. That's pretty good. Mealybugs, aphids, and thrips. And I have had aphids popping up. I don't have like a huge issue with aphids, but they will just pop up every once in a while, probably from bringing stuff in from the garden. Okay, my lunch waiting for me, my veggie dog. I wanted to show you what these look like. My camera just shut off on me because now my SD card is full. So we're switching to the phone so that I can show you. So I just kind of scattered them. I tried to, you know, put them evenly throughout the collection, but plants that I knew have been struggling with pests, like I know that there's been mealybugs on my Monstera Thai, so I gave that one its own and put one here. Oh my gosh, see, you can see him crawling. Do you see that? Oh my gosh, so crazy. I'm always intrigued when I see them. I put a couple in the cabinets. They're actually kind of hidden well in the cabinets because I put them behind the Hoyas. Same with in the Marble Queen pothos. It's like down there in the pot, which is nice. There's one there. That one's just very obvious, but that's okay. I put one up in my Crimson Queen here. They're just kind of all around. This one, I need to find a better spot to put it because that's kind of unsightly. Also, petition for Gobert to make these green. Like, why are they white? I mean, I feel like usually people who are using this kind of thing it's for like crops of different things, not for houseplants, so I guess they'd want them to be visible. Anywho, yeah, they are just kind of all around, so we'll see how it goes. I will say it's nice to be able to just pour them into the boxes, so I'll probably do that the next time. Like, obviously I'll just reuse these boxes. I don't have to replace them every time. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I will update y'all on my thoughts, of course. I'm just a girl trying to figure out pest management that doesn't make me want to pull my hair out. Okay, hello, it is a new day. I've actually just been sitting at my computer editing pretty much all day, but I've finally put myself together for the day and I have a lot of watering to tackle today because I've put that off for the past couple of days. So I'm hoping to fly through a bunch of watering, and I also really want to check on my leca plants. I've decided to experiment with leca more. If you've seen the video where I've potted a bunch of my propagations into leca, then you know, but I kind of wanted to do a little check-in with you. We can see the progress together, so I think that we're going to do that first because I know watering is kind of boring, but updates are fun and exciting. Am I right? Also, I just want to take a second to say a huge thank you to Ana Luisa for continuing to sponsor my channel. I wanted to do just a really quick little check-in slash update on my pieces that y'all see me wearing literally every day. If you haven't seen it yet, my newest obsession is my snake ring that works perfectly on my thumb here. I have been loving this one so much. And also for the summer, my anklet is absolutely perfect. I'll throw B-roll up on the screen. So cute. And like all of my Ana Luisa pieces, they're very high quality. They are standing up to me just keeping them on all the time. Ana Luisa has a 2-year warranty that they stand behind, so if you're looking for affordable and high quality jewelry, definitely check them out. I'll have them linked down below. Okay, so I'm gonna go gather up my leca plants so that we can take a peek and see how they're doing. I really hope that we're gonna see some signs of them settling in because I have been having better luck with leca. Like, I have some of my alocasia in leca, and they're doing well, but I'm still not super confident with it, so let's see. Okay, first one we have to check in on is my Begonia Thurstonii, and you guys are cracking me up so much because I keep getting so many comments of people saying that they are obsessed with this begonia. What is it? Where can I find one? And y'all, she's unwell. That's why she looks like this. She's not supposed to be pale like this. She's supposed to be very, very dark. So it's not a good thing, and if you get a Begonia Thurstonii, I hope that yours does not end up looking like this. I don't know what the heck's going on with her, but we actually have not much changes, to be honest, although it hasn't been that long since I potted these up, because I think we already had signs of new leaves coming in when I potted these, and we still have signs of new leaves coming in. So I don't know, maybe we should compare to the one that I put in soil. And this is my pot where I can't pull out an insert and look at the roots, so we just kind of cross our fingers. Okay, so this is the one that I have in soil. I don't see any roots or anything, but that doesn't really mean anything. Like, it's only been a couple weeks. And we also have a leaf that is emerging from there. It definitely looks like it's making more progress than the leca ones, but both of these, the soil and the leca, I think they're just gonna take some time to establish. But yeah, I guess we'll see. Okay, next, my Hoya Bella. Now I just featured this in my variegated Hoya video, so y'all have seen her if you watched that one. I don't think that there's really any new roots that I can see growing. I can see roots, but I think that those are just the old roots that were already there. So, I don't know, she doesn't look great, to be honest with you, but hopefully she's just, I don't know, figuring herself out. I honestly don't know what to make of this. This might be one that I end up needing to replace because she's just, yeah. But we'll see. We'll see. Also, there is a really cool variant of this plant called the sandwich variegation mutation or something like that. And it's different than the outer and the inner. I think it has green on the inside, and then it has white or variegation around that, and then a dark border again. And I think that that one's really cool. I would love to get my hands on one of those. So maybe if I do end up having to replace Hoya Bella, I will search for that just to try out something different. But I do love this one, so I hope that she ends up rooting in here for us. I will keep y'all posted. Okay, this is the one that I'm probably the most, I'm not really stressed, but I'm just like, you better be okay, girl. You know, my variegated Rhaphidophora. This is in a pot where I can pull the insert out, so let's take a look. Probably not gonna be able to see any roots yet, to be honest. No, you can't see any roots yet. But she looks okay so far. She feels okay, she looks okay. So, oh, I think I can see new fuzzy roots starting actually at the top. You're not gonna be able to see on camera. Yeah, I see healthy roots, you guys. Oh my gosh, okay, I think she's doing well. Sorry, there's nothing to show. And I don't want to disturb her too much, but she's rooting. She has healthy roots, I can see them. Ah, that's so exciting. Oh my goodness. I will croak when I see a new leaf emerge from this. I am watching that growth point like a hawk. Okay, y'all, I'm very, I don't know, nervous about this one. This is my variegated Syngonium Chia Pence. It's been inside the Millsbo Tall cabinet because this was in a propagation box, which is like 100%. Well, those ones are probably, they're not like fully sealed, so it's probably a little bit less than 100%, but high humidity, right? So I wanted to pop it in my cabinets, which are usually at like 60 something percent, so a little bit higher than room humidity. I just thought that that would be the best kind of transitional home for her. However, she looks super floppy. The leaves feel really flimsy and thin, and yeah, I'm definitely getting nervous here. So I don't know if it's just the shock of coming out of the propagation box or if she's not liking the leca. I'm not really sure. We're not gonna see any roots on this one, that's for sure. She is not looking great. So yeah, that's the update on this one. We'll see if she pulls herself together here. I really hope that she does. I do still have the base plant, or the base from this plant that has an active growth point, so that would be my last chance to get new growth on this one. Okay, the Begonia Sinbad is actually looking surprisingly well, like maybe the best out of all of them. I mean, of course she has some leaves that are going to be let go soon, but in general, like she's putting out new growth, she has flowers, she's not looking wilty. So I'm quite happy with that. And you can see healthy roots when I pull her out. Do you see that? Look at those roots sticking out. Oh, she's brushing the mic, sorry. But yeah, there's healthy roots. So, oh my goodness, yeah, she looks good, you guys. She looks good. I think that we're gonna need a bigger pot for her though, sometime soon. Because I can see her like rooting up into this pot very quickly, or filling it up with roots, I should say. Hello, Pice.
What's that?
That's for you. It says tabletop board game.
I would never.
Yeah, it came for you.
They put it in an awfully big box. Did they charge you money?
No? What is it?
It's a game.
He's a gamer.
It's a game that I ordered probably 2 years ago.
Nice. 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. He's always getting mail that he ordered like 2 or 3 years ago. It's crazy. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what? Okay, so one that I'm very interested in checking in on is the Ludicea Discolor. And it's looking pretty good, y'all. Like, I have faith in this one. Again, I can't pull the roots out of the pot, but I'm confident that it is rooting into here because the leaves feel nice and turgid. Is that the word? Is it turgid or turgid? Okay, well, the leaves feel nice and plump. We'll say that. I was trying to describe it in a different video a long time ago, and someone was like, oh, the word you're looking for is turgid.
Yeah,
and I was like, it sounds right, but I don't know
I've
how
never
to
used
say
that
it.
word in my whole life, so.
Anywho, she looks really good. She feels really good, and that is excellent news because this one had really small roots before I transferred it into here, so I'm glad that it seems to be taking. Okay, last one actually, Syngonium Frosted Heart. Can't forget about her. She is not looking amazing. She's a little droopy, but she's looking better than the variegated Syngoniums, so I have hope. Let's see if I can peek. I don't really see any new roots, but they could be in there. Let's hope that they're in there because this is my only cutting of this plant. It's gonna need to be topped up soon as well. It's getting a little bit low. So yeah, I don't know. It looks okay, but not amazing. We'll have to see. We'll have to see on all of these. The ones that I'm really confident on are the Rhaphidophora, thank goodness, the Ludicea Discolor, and the Begonia Sinbad. Surprisingly, this one is normally the plant that gives me the biggest headache, but she's cooperating this time. Anywho, we're gonna walk Olive, and then when we get back, I have a lot of watering to do, so maybe you will see some footage of that. A stunning day, as usual, in the forest. There's the monkey. Taking a little popsicle break, and then I'm gonna start my watering. Okay, we are activating cozy evening plant watering. I was just really feeling like I wanted to shower and change into my PJs and just be comfortable. So I was like, why don't I make this a whole vibe? And we will just water the plants, burn a candle, drink some tea, watch some plant tube. That honestly sounds like a great evening to me, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. 6:56, which is pretty late for me, but I'm excited, honestly. Sometimes doing plant chores in the evening just hits right. Let me know when you do your plant chores. Are you a morning plant care person or an evening plant care person, or do you do all your plant care during the day, like on the weekends? Let me know. I usually do the mornings, but sometimes it's nice to do the evenings. Okay, I'm gonna pick a video to play while I'm doing this. I wanna watch someone who has really nice plants because I need the motivation. I need the inspo. So I'm thinking maybe Hakuna La Planta. See if there's a video of his that I haven't watched yet. Oh my gosh, yes, perfect. Okay, there's actually a few videos that I haven't watched yet. I'm gonna watch this Hoya plant chores video. Okay, I'm just doing chamomile. I'm ready to get watering, so I'm gonna go grab my sprayer, get my fertilizer mixed up, and then we're just gonna get it done. So let's go. Okay, I just grabbed my 0 water pitcher. I'm gonna fill it up because I know that my pings and probably my other carnivorous plants also are thirsty, so we need to get those watered. I do this first because it takes a while to actually drain through the filter. See how it just trickles out there? So I have to fill it a couple times and just wait. My sprayer, which is all charged up because I just charged the battery the other day. Who was here during the days where I brought every single plant to the sink? That's bananas to think about now. Okay, I've been so out of my routine lately with my plants during July. So I have no mosquito dunk in there. So I'm gonna stick a chunk of a new one into a tea bag. Y'all have seen me do this before, but I'll show you. So I usually just break, this is 1, and I usually break it into fourths and just put a fourth into the tea bag. In half. Oh, that was actually easy. Okay, nice. This is supposed to soak for 24 hours, so I need to get back into filling this up after I'm finished watering, and then the next day that water will have been soaking for 24 hours. So that's all good to go. This is for fungus gnats, by the way. I forgot to say that, but I feel like y'all know. Okay, I'm gonna mix in my General Hydroponics Flora Series fertilizer. Putting these in pump bottles was truly life-changing. I feel like I never film any clips of me watering anymore because I'm always just like, oh, it's too boring. But I used to have whole videos of me just watering on my channel. And it's kind of a vibe. So I'm actually gonna do my semi-hydro plants first because this is mixed at like regular strength. And for my soil plants, for this General Hydroponics fertilizer, I do half strength. There's a bag of pretzel crisps on the counter because Shane gets them for his board game nights, and now I'm just snacking. These are so good though. Okay, so I'm just grabbing my semi-hydro plants that need a top up, and I saw my... Why am I blanking on the name of this right now? What the heck? I literally know what this is. Okay, well, whatever. I saw that this was thirsty. She's such a thirsty plant. That's why I put her into semi-hydro. But I was like, oh no, I forgot to give an update on this one when I talked about my updates for my semi-hydro plants. And then I realized I'm filming the same video right now, so I can give you the update now. But she's looking so good. I'm honestly surprised because this plant, if you watch the video where I potted these cuttings up into semi-hydro, I was talking about how this one always throws a fit and wilts when I propagate it or when I repot it, but it has not wilted at all. I'm honestly shocked. So I think she's settling into pond life pretty well, but she's almost dry, so I definitely need to top her up. Okay, so I just put these ones here that I'm gonna be topping up. The sun stressing on this Hoya. Can you see it? Oh yeah. So beautiful. There, lift you up a little bit more. It is so, so beautiful. This is Hoya UT 08 or 9. Why do I always forget? 9. Hoya UT 039 Flores Island. That's why I keep that tag in there. This is garlic from my garden. How crazy is that? I just strung this up, and I still have 3 more bundles to do outside, so I'm gonna have a lot more, but isn't this the coolest thing ever? I can't believe that I grew this. Oh. I don't know why this dragon scale has put out such a weird leaf, but that's okay. Okay, my pitcher is now full, so that is ready for me to grab my beans. Oops. Oh, jeez. Water's coming out of here. Would it even be a plant watering session if I wasn't mopping water off the floor? Okay, so I think that I'm done with all of my semi-hydro, at least the ones that needed to be topped up. It seems that I always forget about one and then I realize it when I'm going through and hitting my soil plants, but I think that we got them all. So the reason that I like to do them first is because it doesn't usually take a full jug. I don't know what the heck to call this thing. It doesn't usually take all of it. This is still about half full, so I can just add water now and it's diluted to half strength and ready for my soil plants. Yeah, it's like almost exactly halfway full. Usually works out really well like that. I'm having so much trouble getting my marble queen that's on the pole to face, like I want the leaves all facing out nicely, and it's just not happening for me. I'm kind of curious to put it in the sliding door window in the bedroom because that's like a full length window, but there is my covered deck outside, so it wouldn't be super high light, but it is south facing, so it's bright-ish. I don't know, I kind of want to try it. And then I was thinking, what if I put a bunch of climbing plants and just had like a wall of climbing plants there? I guess I would only do half, so I could only have like 2 because I want to be able to get out the door, obviously. Another one of my unhinged plant thoughts that I've been having lately: why do I kind of want a fiddle leaf fig? Like, am I, well, why do I just want to bring trouble into the collection? I don't know, but I've been thinking about it for months now. It was one photo that I saw where a fiddle leaf fig was going, if I can find it on Instagram, I'll put it on the screen, but a fiddle leaf fig was going around somebody's window, and it definitely wouldn't, like, I wouldn't be able to have it looking like that. And also their home is styled so perfectly and beautifully, so I know that seeing that photo is tempting. But I was just kind of thinking that that's such a throwback plant. I kind of want to get one again because I feel like I used to have plant blindness, and then when I first realized that there was different types of interesting houseplants that you could grow inside your home, when I first started getting interested in the hobby, my 2 wishlist plants were Monstera deliciosa and a fiddle leaf fig. And I got one. I had a beautiful fiddle leaf fig. It always had spider mites, but he was cute. Fond memories. So maybe if I come across one, I don't know, we'll see. Let me know, do y'all have one? I feel like people don't have them anymore. Okay, I'm just watering some of the plants in the Millsbow wide right now, but I realized that I haven't shown y'all my anthurium. These were chunks that I got from North Shore Tropicals that I unboxed a couple of months ago now. I have them potted up. I did an anthurium care day on my Patreon, so some of y'all would have seen that, but aren't they so cute in these little pots, the pink and the purple? I am obsessed. This isn't great lighting since it's the evening, but that's the Draco whatever. It's looking really good, and it also looks like it's gonna pop a new leaf soon. I put these into mollies, of course. And then this is the BVIT with a new leaf there, looking absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I moved over to slightly better lighting to show you this one. I was going to wait until my houseplant tour to tell y'all the good news, but this is my bulbophyllum, and she's working on a bloom. She's working on a bloom. I did not think she was gonna flower this year. So it's not all the way, like, it still needs to cook for a little bit, but it's looking pretty formed. This is my favorite blooming houseplant in my whole collection. I'm obsessed with it, so little sneak peek. I can't wait to show you once they're fully formed. I know that y'all who watch these long plant vlogs are real ones, so I'm giving you a little sneak peek. This is the only orchid I can grow, I feel. love you. Okay, hi everybody, I'm back. So today I wanted to pop on here and put a plant in this beautiful cadence planter that I unboxed at the beginning of this video. Also, I didn't film it because Shane doesn't like to be filmed, but I showed him this when he came home from work that day and he was so shocked and absolutely loves it. He put it right beside her urn and he always keeps flowers there for her as well. So I want to put a plant in here and it's gonna stay in his office because it's just really special to both of us, but extra meaningful to him because this was his baby girl. So it needs to be an easygoing plant. It's going to be in an east facing window, but there's big trees outside, so it doesn't get a ton of light, but I still think it's bright enough for most plants to do okay. Mostly just needs to be kind of neglect tolerant because I don't go in there super often to water since there's only the cast iron, so I'll have to be making more of an effort to make sure that I'll be keeping up with watering this plant. So the one that I think I've chosen to go in this pot is this Hoya biacensis from Plant Haven Toronto. I just got this not too long ago, and first of all, I just feel like it's going to be really pretty. Just wait, where's the front? I feel like it's going to be really pretty with this planter with the silver splashing, and I think that this is a pretty low maintenance Hoya. So yeah, I think that that is going to be my selection. I was considering the Hoya Camingiana, the outer variegated, but I don't know, I just thought, like, when I compared them both, I thought that this one looked a little bit nicer. I'm not going to be directly potting into here because I want to maintain this beautiful artwork on here. I don't want it to, you know, get tarnished from water. So I'm gonna do probably a 4-inch nursery pot for this plant, and then I can always size it up in the future. Same with my olive pot. I just have a plastic nursery pot inside there and I just use them as cover pots. So I need to find a pot for this. I need to get my potting mix. And I also thought that it'd be fun to try out the drink that Svetlana sent me, the mango drink. So I want to make it cold. I'm just gonna get some soda water ready and then we're gonna mix that up and I'm gonna try it out. I feel like it's gonna be the perfect thing to drink today because it's been hot this week, hot and sunny, and I also might head out into the garden later on, but we'll see. Oh. Wow. Okay, y'all know that I love a beverage. I'm so excited to try this. Stir it up so it gets nice and chilled. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's really good. It's really good. It's not too sweet, which I appreciate. It tastes like just like a sparkling juice or something. With like a tea. Does this have actual tea in it? Because I'm getting a tea aftertaste and I thought it was just gonna be a berry taste. Why does it taste like tea? No, it looks like it just has fruit in it. Okay, I don't know how this is having a tea taste to me because it doesn't have tea, but it's really good. It tastes like a sparkling fruity iced tea. Delicious. This is the perfect time of year to be drinking something like this as well, so that's so fun. Okay, let's go pot our plant. Okay, y'all, I just had to switch my laundry over as well, so excuse. But I think that we're going in with leca because I'm really just trying to put more things into leca. I feel like it's going to transform my plant collection in terms of how much work it is to maintain. I'm curious of how many of you grow in leca or semi-hydro, and do you feel like it really cut down on the amount of time that you have to spend watering and doing plant chores? I guess we'll find out. Even if I could have like half my collection growing in semi-hydro, maybe that's crazy and it'd probably take me a long time to get there anyways and more trial and error, but I just feel like it holds the answers. Some things I do like to grow in soil though, so that's why I don't think I would ever go 100% semi-hydro. But yeah, anywho, let's take the moss off of this guy and then get him all potted up. I do want to get all of these Hoya that I got from Plant Haven Toronto potted up sooner rather than later, because moss is a lot easier to remove when the roots aren't super aggressive. Like obviously you want there to be roots, but like I feel like how rooted this is right now is perfect. I haven't neglected it for months leaving it in moss, so it's not like solid roots, but there are healthy roots that I can see. I really wish that it would rain, you guys. I keep checking the weather. I'm like, when are we gonna have a rainy day? Not that it's been unbearably hot here. Like we haven't even had a heat wave this summer, but yet. But I just am craving like a cold day. It is cold in the mornings though. It definitely is. I have to have my heating pad when I'm sitting out on the deck reading. And it's dark now. It's so crazy how fast that happens. I used to get up at 4:45 and it would be bright. And now when I get up at that time, it is pitch black. So this afternoon, I'm thinking of going out and doing some harvesting in the garden because I'm seeing my mom tonight. We're going to a movie. And I want to give her some stuff. And it's always hard to time giving away stuff from the garden because if I know I'm not going to be seeing my mom that day, I don't want things just sitting around and they're not fresh anymore. So this is the perfect opportunity because I'm going to see her and we're only going to be watching the movie a couple hours, and then she'll be able to drive home and put the food away. And it's evening, so it's not going to be sitting in a hot car or anything. So I'm excited about that. I'm probably going to head out and do that after I'm finished potting this up. Okay, so here we go. I think this is a few different, oh yeah, it's 3 separate cuttings that are in this plant. So that's actually really nice. It's gonna grow into a cute little bushy plant. And we got most of the sphagnum off too. I'm pretty happy with that. So for the leca, this is a wicking system here. Get that through there. And as I fill it, I like to hold this up a little bit because when it's right on the very bottom and the leca is just sitting on top of it, I don't really trust that it's wicking super well. So I like to kind of surround it with the leca as I fill this up. I don't know if that's necessary, but it's just what I like to do. I need my ladle. Obviously, I still want to make sure that it's sticking out enough to be in contact with the bottom of the pot, but that looks perfect. So I'm gonna stick these guys in so that I can start filling it up. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna carefully try to fill this now. Okay, I think that that is pretty good. And I actually think I have some kelpie water mixed up already. I find that I really like the way that leca looks, like the color contrast. I just think that that warmer brown with green just looks so pretty. Like every time I put a plant in leca, I'm like, dang, it looks good. Even in this weird little white pot. Okay, so I think that I'm gonna need to boost it a little bit to have it sitting in here how I want. So let me go find something to put on the bottom. I've been hunting around, trying different things, trying to find the perfect size item that's also gonna be sturdy to go in the bottom of this pot to boost our plant up. And what I have decided on is the lid to a little jewelry box kind of thing. There was some random little jewelry pieces in here that I just transferred over into a little Ziploc. But it's perfect and it's nice and flat and sturdy. So how cute is that? And this is gonna look so good as this plant continues to grow and trail out. I think it's gonna be really pretty. I was thinking that this would also be really nice with an orchid in here, but I don't think I'm gonna be buying any more orchid for a while. We'll see. But how cute would a purple phalaenopsis or like a pink phalaenopsis look in here? I think that that would be really nice also. But that's the great thing about using this as a cover pot too. I can just swap things out as I please. But for now, we are housing my Hoya biacensis in leca. So I'm gonna go put it in that window now. Okay, so there it is in this windowsill. It looks so good. I'm so happy with this and just so blown away by Svetlana's kindness to hand paint this and send it to us. Hopefully that Hoya will do well in this window. We shall see. Okay, so I'm heading out. I'm gonna see what I can harvest from my garden today. I am also going to put my seeds away in my little seed storage container. I can't wait to plant these next year. So yeah, let's head outside. Okay, my camera decided to die while I was packing this up, but I just put everything in here all cute, which you can't even really see right now. And we're gonna head out actually right now, and I'm gonna give it to her, so woohoo. This is the end of the video, so thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.